Hello everyone, my niece Abby graduates from high school tomorrow, so I'm going to make her a graduation cake. She requested chocolate. I'm just going to do 2 layers, 2 8-inch pans, devil's food cake. I'm going to follow the directions from the box exactly with my cat supervisor here, Honey. And it is just water, vegetable oil, eggs, and I have butter to the side because to make my cake taste just a little bit better than a boxed mix, I make my own buttercream icing. As you can see, this recipe is well loved. But I'm gonna make the icing tomorrow. I'm making the cakes tonight because they need to cool down. And then I'll put them in the fridge before I go to bed because I like them to just firm up a little before I weigh them down with a lot of buttercream icing. I need my butter to come to room temperature, so whenever I make these cakes, I always plan it out the night before so I know to pull out my butter. Cannot leave them on the counter. You could if you had cats, if you didn't have cats, but since I have cats, I've learned the hard way that the cats will chew through the paper to get to the butter. I believe she was the reason I started hiding the butter in the cupboard. Yep, pretty sure it was you, Honey. Anyway, I just take them out of the fridge, put them in the cupboard overnight, and they will be room temperature in the morning. Perfect for the buttercream icing. So I'm just gonna mix this up. And I know there's like lots of tips on how to make these box kits better, but honestly, it tastes really good just as is. I don't think it needs to be made better. I've used this cake mix numerous times and everyone always says the cake tastes great, so why change it? Now they go in the oven for 28 to 33 minutes. I actually will check it like at 25 because my oven runs a little hot. I am glad I checked at 25 minutes, not the 28 to 33 minutes the box recommended, because this is perfect after 25 minutes. I used my favorite toothpick method. It's the next day. I'm making my chocolate icing. It's 2 o'clock. I gotta leave here at 5 to make it. So to get to my sister's house at 6, the doors open at 6:30, graduation's at 7:30. I want to drop the cake off at her house first. I will have to say, this is the closest I've ever cut it when making a cake. But I just have to ice it, and here's the first layer. I did, I always use a bread knife and try to even out the top. It's just because I like to have a flat cake. I don't want a lopsided cake, and so I'm waiting to put icing in the middle, and then I'll put the second layer on. So her school colors are red and black. I got this topper off of Amazon that's red and black and got little gold glitter. I picked up roses. I'm gonna put the roses on the cake somehow. I don't know how yet. I've made a chocolate cake before, and sometimes to me it looks just too brown, and since her school colors are red, I thought the roses would be a nice accent so the cake looks a little fancier. Never did this before. Looked at a whole bunch of videos. It's a little bit controversial about putting flowers on cakes. I don't have a problem with it. They're clean. I don't know. Anyway, I see nothing wrong with putting flowers on cakes. Most 99.9% of people realize don't eat the roses. All right, I started the top layer. I hope I have enough icing. I did at half a batch of icing, which is usually enough for one cake. But then I tend to over ice. But I'm not going to do too much piping because, like I said, I'm going to decorate with roses. So I'm going to get this iced, and then I'm going to get it in the fridge to firm up before I put the roses on. It's just a little piece of butter that did not smooth over. All right, so you get the drill. Now I'm gonna ice the rest. Oh, cat hair. Such is the life. All right, bottom layer done. There's Honey, cat supervisor of the day. Get this in the fridge to firm up while we eat lunch. Here we go. I didn't video as much as I normally do just because I feel like I'm on a time constraint and I forgot. So yeah, I just added the roses. You can see it's a little shiny on the chocolate. That's edible glitter that I had from a previous cake. And so I read that these flowers should last like 2 hours, like out, you know, if I left it like this, but if I put it in the fridge, they should last like 8 hours before they start wilting. We leave in an hour, and then they're going to be sitting, or I'm going to put them in my sister's refrigerator. So they should, hopefully they don't look wilted by the time we eat the cake tonight at 9. So it's pretty basic cake. I just wanted the roses to add it look a little nicer, and because I mentioned earlier, her school colors are red. And I just did, you know, a simple piping, and, you know, Robert says it looks really good. And, yeah, I think it looks really good. And I did taste test because, you know, I cut off the top to make it even. The chocolate cake tastes very good. And of course my icing tastes delicious, and I used almost all of it. So the half batch did work perfectly for one cake. I know. It's Abby's most interesting graduation ever. Let me see. Oh, sorry.
It's a tremendous honor and privilege to stand here to celebrate your hard work, your perseverance.
All right. So it's still raining. Lightning. I'm trying to get lightning on the tape. Kids acting stupid.
Open the car.
I want to say I got the
I just put mine on the counter.